So a while ago, around 2015 maybe, I'd like to guess, my friend Adam, or Jealous Codster, as most of you probably know him, wanted me to react to a very terrible Christmas special animated for children, simply titled The Christmas Tree. Now, it occurred to me recently that I still had that reaction file on my computer. The only problem with it, though, was, and I'm going to say this as a disclaimer right now, is that the audio from that special didn't come through. So I had to literally download the MP3 file for that entire special just to sync it up with this video. So if the lip syncing looks weird, I tried my best, and if it still does, then that could just be the original video because the animation was not the best. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. Enjoy this little reaction to the special, and when I had my Skype open, that indeed was Jealous Codster's, Skype. So, but it's not that anymore, so enjoy. The Christmas tree. Oh boy, a Flamarin production or whatever. The Christmas tree. Let's turn up the volume. Oh boy. This must be an oldie, because they have the credits in the beginning, not the end. Produced by, I don't care. Alright, let's do this. Music by Scott Broberg. Broberg. Written by Neil. I can't even read it. It goes too fast. Directed by Never mind.
Yes, there are many, many stories about this special holiday named
Oh my
Christmas.
gosh, this narrator is creepy.
If you look in this book alone, you will find lots of them. Oh yes,
Those pages
here
were
we
so
are.
detailed.
This is today's story. It's a delightful Christmas
Delightful.
story. Everything happens somewhere far, far in the north in a small
In a galaxy
town.
far, far away.
Our story takes place in an orphanage with some children and a pine tree. The orphaned children lived under the control of the evil rules of a lady named Mrs. Mavilla.
Oh boy.
The little ones were always forced to do heavy work by the wicked
What are they,
woman.
the Keebler elves? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh.
The children never had toys, new clothes, or
It's so
anything.
sad.
But they had a friend. The pine tree they named
What?
Mrs. Hopewell. Yes, Hopewell, because the kids believed that the tree was magical. It somehow was going to bring them a mom and a dad to adopt and take them away from the unbearable Mrs. Mavilda. Mrs. Mavilda was a very tricky
Oh
person.
boy.
She didn't really take good care of the children, but she made people think
Oh.
she did. For example, she had a pretty dress with bows and lace and a new pair of pants and a sweater to put on whichever child she was going to show off to the mayor. This way, every time the mayor came by, he always thought that Mrs. Mavilda was taking good care of her children. But after
Oh
he
my
left
gosh.
the donation collected by the townspeople
Those
for the orphanage,
eyes.
Mrs. Mavilda would immediately take off the child's clothes and put them away in a closet for the mayor's next visit. Poor children. Once more the victims of her numerous selfish tricks. She used all that donated money in an irresponsible way. She would have her nasty friends over and gamble all night long while laughing and drinking and playing.
This is not a Christmas special.
There goes the children's bread for the week, so
Stupid.
said Mrs. Mavilda, laughing with her friends every time she played a hand.
Is
Many
she
times
just
the
gonna
children
narrate the
went to
whole
bed
time?
without food for one reason or another. For example, if she caught them sneaking in the street dog, whom the children named Licorice. Poor Licorice. He was a
Wouldn't be
fine
surprised
dog,
if she just
but
snapped
he
the
was
dog's
as
neck right in
abandoned
there.
as the children were.
Oh no. Not a royalty-free barking and a royalty-free breaking sound. Yeah. Oh my gosh. What the heck?
Well, let's begin our story
Oh,
now.
thank God.
Everything starts when a couple arrives in town seeking a
I
better
just-
life. The people in town recommended they go to the city mayor for help. The mayor told the good man that he would offer him a job at the
Make it
lumber mill,
end.
but for a period of time, he would have to live in the boarding house without his family. The mayor
What's
also
he saying
said
right
that
now?
he would arrange for the man's wife and children to stay at the orphanage, where they could get room and board. She could become Mrs. Mavilda's assistant.
Okay. Why?
Oh, you.
You come from the mayor's.
I know. The mayor
This
just called.
animation. Oh,
better
their
go now.
eyes.
Take good care of yourself and the children, Judy. I will be back before Christmas.
Don't worry, Ray. We're gonna do
This,
just fine.
their eyes
You take care of yourself
look
too.
demonic or
Goodbye, children. Be good.
be good. He's.
Can we go now?
Can we go now?
Here is your room. This is the only thing I can do for you.
This is just fine, ma'am.
This
I
reminds
can
me like
Put
of
that
one of
old
those
mattress on the
Disney
floor for
toy
the children,
reviews.
and we will be just fine.
Oh
Hold it.
my!
Don't think your children are going to have special treatment here. They're going to stay with the other children and under the same rules and regulations.
I'm sorry.
Come, children.
I'm sorry.
Follow me.
She doesn't
Another
even
thing.
try to fight.
You have to get up at 7, prepare breakfast, feed the children at 8, then clean and wash. Don't forget dinner at 6 so the children will be in bed
That
by
face.
7:30. I don't want to see any children out of their beds. I repeat, no children walking around after 7:30. And you can spend some time with your children after you finish all your chores. But only half an hour and no more. The other children have to sleep, you know.
Don't worry about a thing, ma'am.
Don't worry about a
I will
thing,
do
ma'am.
everything you say.
Oh my gosh. Oh,
This is
whoops.
going to be your bedroom. I want you to make sure you have your feet clean so you won't dirty the sheets. No clothes on the floor. No fights of any kind. I don't want to hear anybody crying around here. And most of all, no pillow fights. You understand? Because if you think that you're not going to be punished because you have your mother here, you're going to be mighty disappointed.
Oh my gosh.
You get the same treatment as them. Remember that. More children. That's just what I need.
So sad. How is this a Christmas special? This is terrible. What? Oh, the smile.
Want to hold my teddy bear? No, Lily.
Wha-
My teddy bear has only one arm. But my mom says Santa will bring a new arm for him at Christmas.
What?
It's my turn. Me hold it now.
Me hold it now. Heck. Oh my gosh.
Oh, there you are.
Mommy, come here and see Mr.
Ah.
Topwell.
I want the orphanage to burn.
Where is she? I can't see her.
Over there, Mommy.
Where? Why are you guys giggling?
Mrs. Topwell is a tree. That tree.
I
She
definitely
takes
understood
care of
that.
us. When I'm scared, I think about her branches like arms holding me. Then it makes me feel better.
I wish I could read so I could read her a story from this old book that I found. I know she'd like it. I wish she could read stories to me.
Someday, Mrs. Hopewell is going to bring us a mom and a dad to take Licorice and us to a happy
It's a
home.
tree.
Licorice? Now who's Licorice? A dog? I didn't know we had a dog.
Shh! Don't say that loud, Mommy. Mrs. Mavilda doesn't like him in here.
Oops. Well, children, if Mrs. Mavilda
Oh
doesn't
my
want him
gosh.
in here, we shouldn't have him in here.
I knew we should have never shown him to your mother. Adults are always the same, always ruining everything.
Poor Licorice.
Just
Better
say
go
it right in front of
outside.
her face.
Cold out there. He's gonna catch a cold.
I don't like this. Oh my gosh.
All right.
That's where we're gonna leave.
Stop it. Get some help.